Anyway, folks, so I'm back to being dressed and changed. So this is the last package that I have, the last haul. This one is only like 6 items, but I ended up spending $102 on the stuff that I got, and I ended up getting 3 items free with this one. So these are the pants. So I wanted to get some more velour sets because all my velour outfits are done. So I decided, let me check Temu and see what they have and see how much they are, and we'll try them out. So this is the first one. This was the black, just a black velour. Now they're supposed to be like bell-bottom pants. As you can see, they're flared at the bottom, which I like. The only thing I don't like is no pockets. I don't know. Sometimes I think when I order, I'm like, okay, I'll settle for it because the top probably has pockets, which this top does. But still, I really much would prefer pants with pockets all the time. You know, because who doesn't want pockets? Something to put in their pocket. I always have my phone or something. And with kids, you end up with a whole bunch of pocket stuff for your pockets. When you clean them out, you're like, where did this come from? Anyways, okay. So here we go. This is the black. I wanted a black hoodie anyways, so that was also why I chose black velour, so that I could double up if I want a black hoodie with pockets and a zip, because most of the black hoodies, it wasn't hard to find a black hoodie, but to find a zip black hoodie with pockets, and that didn't cost me an arm and a leg, that was what was hard. So I had that in mind when I was doing these orders, because I said I'm probably not going to order stuff for a good little while unless I come into some money. Then I might need to go back and be patient for the 2 weeks shipping. But anyways, this is the velour pants set. I like it very much. I like the little silver offset there on it, because I could have used like a black zipper, but the hood fits good. The hood fits good. I'm gonna tie it up. Okay. Okay, but yeah, I like this. Now the pockets are a little small. Phones will fall out of this, especially if you have a Samsung or a big phone of some sort. Look, here's my son's phone. This is the best I'm getting. And this is Motorola, but it's just as big as the Samsungs and whatnot. So yeah, gotta be careful, because you can bend over and it can probably break or fall. And we know those dreaded moments. But yeah, okay. So this is that. I like them. They're comfy. It does have a tag. Now the pants, they don't have a tag on the front or the back showing you, so I could be wearing these backwards. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. Do I care? No. Are they comfy? Yes. That's what matters. So yeah, this is good. But as I said before, like, all these are nice and well. This is my first wear. They're fresh, they're new. We gotta figure out what it's gonna look like when you wash. And I'm not a person that necessarily follows washing instructions correctly, because I have 4 children, so I don't have time to do delicates and all these things. So all clothes go in with all clothes. Yeah. So we'll see after a couple washes how all these clothes hold up. Now I did get, now the thing with this was I got brown. Now in the image,
hello, Moto.
Whose phone is that? Anyways, okay. So the velour, this was one thing where colors, when they should tell you like colors may vary or whatever when you get them. Now I thought that I got 2 brown velour tracksuits. Now when I look at these, they are very, very similar in color. You can see they kind of look like they're both the same, which this one was supposed to be like like more like a gray, like a lighter brown, and then this was supposed to be like chocolate brown. So let's try these on and see how they do. All right, peoples. So this is one of the brown ones that I got, which I thought was supposed to be like chocolate brown. They are tapered at the leg, so they're not straight down. They're baggy, they're comfy. What size? This is a small. My other tracksuit, the black tracksuit, was a small as well. I think I did just get all smalls. As I said, mind you, I might have got a medium because I wanted something to fit baggy, but as you can see, this is small and it's got quite a bit of bag to it, so I feel like if I had a medium it would have been okay, but I think I like a small in this. Okay, and this is a pullover hoodie. Here we go. Oh, teddy bear. Okay. Not bad again. Comfy, super soft, super comfy. It's got a little bit of weight on it. Just a little bit, but just enough to make it extra comfy. So yeah, I like this. I like this tracksuit too. This pullover set is nice. Pullovers just frustrate me sometimes though, so I try to avoid having pullovers so much because, like, you know, if you get too warm or whatever, like, you gotta you wear your pullover all willy-nilly and stuff like this. Like, this is normally what I do if I get too hot and I'm wearing a pullover, and I think that's what I don't necessarily like about a pullover, as opposed to if I have a zip, I can just unzip it and breathe. But yeah, so this was one of the chocolates. As you can see, we do have pockets, which I like. We have a pouch, so that works. Okay, so on to the next one. BRB. Alright, so here's the other one. No pockets again. I didn't have a front or a back tag, so I don't know if I'm wearing it back to front or front to back. Now, as you can see, this is a little lighter. You see? It's a little bit of a lighter brown than this one. Okay? But in real life, the camera's not doing it justice. But sometimes these look like the same, but they're not. You can see, it's not the same at all. Oh, yeah, it's not the same. It's not even the same type of velour. This is like a shiny velour. This is like a matte velour. Or something. Okay. So no pockets, but I like this color. Let's try this now. This top is a little bit tiny. It's meant to fit snug because I can feel the snugness. Another metal zipper, which sometimes that's cold when it touches the skin, so you gotta be careful. But okay, this reminds me of the old school ones. Old school. I like it. Yes. Feeling like I'm 14 again. 14, 15 is my velour. Anyways. So these are flared a little bit. Now, these ones, I am a 5'2", so I don't necessarily know too much about size. Like, I'm 5'2", I know that I'm small, so this isn't too bad, but if you're taller, you might be flooded in these if you were to get a small, so I'm assuming maybe check the size on the pants for the length, because these are like just fitting me, and I have it above my belly, but I would put them below my belly, I guess. Yeah, if I want to show my belly button, which I don't necessarily want to, so I'll pull it up a little bit. But yeah, length is a little is perfect for me. Oh yeah, no, this is perfect, but that means that for somebody else, it might not be that great. You might be flooding because I'm a short person. But this is the extent of it. Here's the hood. I like it. It's pretty. It's a pretty brown chocolate color. As I said, it's like sheer, shiny. So yeah, that's the extent of that. Now, the last things that I have are a raincoat. Actually, they're not, so I'm trying to hurry now. A raincoat, which, let's see, this is one of the free items. It was one size fits all. So let's see if I'm gonna misdemeanor Elliot. This is a rain jacket, very thin. I feel like my nails, if you have nails, you're definitely poking this. This feels almost as thin as the things at Niagara when they put you, it's not the garbage bag, but it's very close to it. Maybe like a compost bag. They really give you this, but this is cute. I like it. It is free. But as I said, one size fits all. So and this is good for rain. It goes all the way down. So, yeah, I don't mind this little thin raincoat. This is cute. But maybe it's inside out. No, it can't be inside out. Oh, okay. No, it's not inside out because of my buttons. Or maybe it is inside out. Okay, wait a minute. I'm wearing it inside out. Oops. Okay. Let's do that. Because I was like, why do I see the lining? Okay, yeah. It was inside out. My bad. Okay, let's try this again. I definitely want to pick up my children so they don't get rain. But I'm happy I got this. And I got it for free. And I could pick a color. There was one color. One color, one size. There's that. I also got this 5-piece set or 6-piece set. It comes with satin stuff. This was free too. So I got some satin hair ties. Let's see how stretchy they are. Oh, okay. Not bad. I got 3 of those. And I got, what is this? Oh, this is a satin bonnet. Let's see. When it comes time to wrapping my hair. Oops. Ooh, ooh, get in there. Okay. This might actually stay on my head. Cute. I got a little bag. Okay, so I put everything in the bag. Maybe this is like an overnight bag. And then a satin pillowcase. Pillowcase, pink, color pink. Good for the hair. But what I don't understand is if you have a satin pillowcase and you're wearing a guess this is for when you don't wear it on it. Or just the satin pillowcase feels nice anyway, so. But I'm sure if you wear your hair on it, it will be good too. And then also the mask. Here's my mask. Go to sleep. That was a cute little kit that came. Again, was my free item. Right, and then the last thing I have was I got a free pack of shirts to go with all my outfits. Now, when I'm feeling these feel polyester. Okay, which means that they're gonna be stretchy. And I got brown, black, and white. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna put on the white one so we can see if it's see-through. So 1 second. Okay, so these are comfortable, they're soft, they're nice and soft. This is a size small, so it shows it's like spandexy material, so it definitely is polyester because it's extra soft, very fitting. Okay, so this one, kind of black, because they do 3-piece sets. They do like, I've seen like 7-piece pants sets. I've seen 7-piece shirt sets. So I'm like, shoot, I could be set up for the week. Like, just buy a 7-piece, and it was like $100 or something like that. But when you divide that by 7, you know, or by 5 or whatever it is, it ends up being like less than $20 a piece, so it's not bad. This one I definitely didn't spend 50 or whatever, but I think it wasn't expensive because I normally try to keep in a cheaper price range. I'm pretty sure I didn't spend more than $30 on anything, on any of my hauls here. So overall, now that I've tried my clothes, well, actually, let me cut this. Let me go change back into clothes and stuff, and then I'll give my overall. But thanks for watching.